What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Noob. So I didn't do any recording this weekend. That was because I was down in Florida. Why was I in Florida, you might ask? Well, I went to the convention known as Holiday Matsuri, or Holmat for short. Of course, why would I travel to Florida other than a convention? That was to meet a couple cosplayer friends. The first one I went down there to see was someone I mentioned before, Kisses from Kisses Cosplay. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for her. If you haven't checked her out yet after my previous mention, please go check her out. She is such a delightful person to work with, and she's actually been pushing me more and more in the cosplay field, so I have a lot of admiration for her. But the second person I went down to meet, now you can find her on Facebook. She is under the title Everyday Airy. She is a lovely small girl. We say small because she's like 5'1" and I'm 6'1", so you can imagine the difference. But I've known her on Discord for a while, and we always chat, and this was a chance to meet her. And I went down there, and I had a blast meeting her. So please check out her channel as well. I'll leave another link in the description below for her. She does lovely cosplay and does one of the best Ninetales that I know. Now, you're probably wondering, what at the convention did I do? Well, remember how I showed you in a previous video the writer cosplay that I got? I actually decided to wear that on Saturday. But what I did not know was there was a Fate shoot happening, and before I knew it, I was actually doing the shoot. There was a whole bunch of us. A lot of people were in Christmas theme because this convention had a lot of people, since it's right around Christmas, a lot of people were doing Christmas themed stuff, but I got to go in it, and that has actually been the very first shoot I've ever been in, and I gotta say, I had fun. I didn't feel overwhelmed. I actually enjoyed it. There was a lot of people I met, and it kind of inspired me more. I would love to do more shoots if possible. Maybe, if I ever get it finished, that oobleck that I was hoping to show you last time, when I go down to RTX, maybe I'll do some shoots down there. Who knows? Shooting wasn't the only thing I did. I actually went around, did a few panels that I looked at, and I got to meet a couple people while I was there. The first one is a cosplayer that is in the community, Miss Yaya. She does lovely work, and she is very polite and nice. I've heard some people say that she's kind of short and rude, but honestly, she wasn't. There were 2 days I was with Erie, and while she was meeting him, I was very nervous, so I didn't really talk much. But Sunday, I went back and I met her. I shook her hand. I didn't buy anything, so I did not take any selfies. I kind of have a rule. If I do not buy something from you, I don't feel right taking a selfie with you. It's just a personal thing of mine. But she was very polite. We talked for about 5-10 minutes, and I mean, if you ever get a chance to meet her, just do it. She's a lovely lady. She does cosplay and she makes things. So check out her stuff. You can find her all over the web, all over YouTube. Now, I did get pictures from 2 voice actors. One I was kind of new to. I've heard him around a lot of places. More recently, I've been hearing him on Watch Mojo. That is Todd Habercorn, and he is a nice man to meet. Talked with him a little on Sunday, and I quite enjoyed him. But the one I really was interested to get when I found out she was there was Brittany Karboski. Now, Brittany has a lot of voice acting under her belt, but there are 2 that I know her from off the top of my head. The first one is Cecilia from Infinite Stratus, which is by far one of my guilty anime pleasures. But the other one, which is kind of relevant right now because the 3rd season is playing, is Makoto from both the Certain Magical Index and Certain Scientific Railgun series. She was very polite. I talked to her for a couple minutes, and I was surprised to actually look because I've heard her in a lot of stuff but not realized it, so it was kind of neat to meet her. Also, while I was down there, I got taken to my first ever ramen shop. Now, I'm talking not the American style, Not that, oh, here's just a little bit of broth, here's some noodles, and blah, 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 blah. No, I got taken to the real deal ramen shop. And this one was a unique one. It actually had a theme to it. The theme? Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about the ramen shop Super Saiyan. Now, the cool thing about it is when you walk into this place, everything is Dragon Ball Z related. They had caffeine drinks with Dragon Balls on it. They had actual meal choices named after things in the Dragon Ball universe. They had art. They had little cheeky things drawn out on the glass. It was fun. This weekend was actually the weekend before my birthday. As of the recording of this, it is officially my birthday. So I decided that I was going to buy some stuff for myself because I'm a dork. And not a lot of people know what to buy me. Even if I put it out there, they just send me cash. So I decided I was going to buy a couple things. Now, normally, I am a Gundam model buyer. But I've got a bunch of Gundams I haven't built yet, so I'm trying not to buy anymore. But I was still looking around the dealer room. And I'm buying less and less than I normally do because I don't have the room and I've got cats. And cats like to knock things over. But there's something I've never bought before. But there was two things that caught my eye, and they are the start of my collections. That is statues. Specifically, anime waifu statues. Now, first of all, I don't know either of these characters. They apparently both come from games. I decided to pick them up because, well, they looked interesting to me. And, I mean, come on. If I'm going to buy a statue, I might as well enjoy the look. So, the first one that caught my eye was this lovely character. Now, apparently this is from a mobile game called Bang Dream Girls Band Party. And her name is Rosalia? I believe that's how you pronounce it. But apparently she is the main girl of the game. I have never heard of it. Apparently it's brand new to the US, but it's Gothic Lolita style clothing. And I'm sorry. I'm kind of a sucker for Gothic Lolita. So, let's open it up and take a look. I have a knife. I have a knife. I have a knife. Why do I have a knife? Alright, take a look at that. Now, like I said, I don't own any statues. This is actually the first for me, but I love it. I mean, I love the way the dress flows. I love the dark colors, and I don't know if you can see the details on that. Focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus, but the chains and stuff are really detailed. And the eyes are very well painted, and this cost me about $30. I think $40 after tax. And it's got a good base, too, and she's sturdy in there, so yeah, I can shake it around. She's not going to fall. So I'm very happy with this. Now, this is the first one. Now, the second one actually comes from a popular game in Japan that I think I've heard about. It's one of those shooter games, and if I remember correctly, the creator of this game is just one guy, and he creates all the characters and does all the gaming and the music himself. The name of the game is the Toho Project. It's a shooter game, kind of like those old side scrollers or the up and down ones where you're just doing massive shooting, but it's usually done with girls. So I saw this one. Now, I'm kind of worried because I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of got crushed because thanks TSA. Even though I put this in there to where it wouldn't move, they opened it up because, of course, I had a costume in my package, and they always open up my luggage when there's a costume. But let's open it up and see if the kitty girl survived. Alright, so the good thing was the way it was packaged, I did not have to worry. But as you can see, of course, it was the cat ears that really caught my eye, but then it was, as you can see there, these little skull figures in flames that really were interesting to me. Now, the base isn't as designed as the other one was. The plastic almost seems a little softer. I don't know if that's a good thing. I only spent about, I think, $35 to $40 on this one. But I just found this one adorable. And so I kind of had to get it. I mean, I love how the green and black goes. and it contrasts her red hair. But these are officially my first 2 statues, and for spending a little over $60, I think I did very well. No, I'm sorry. I spent a little over $80, but I think I did very well. And plus, let's face it, it's a kitty girl. Now, as I said, I am a birthday kid today, and I wanted to go see the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I have not seen yet because I was traveling, but I will. But I decided to buy myself Spider-Man related item for a birthday gift to myself. Now, I know this is from Tom Holland's movie, but the Lego Spider-Man. And now I really bought this because of that vulture. I never thought I would see a vulture in a Lego form that actually looked good, but that looks awesome to me. So I will be putting this together. I will probably do a build of that and share it with you folks. That was my weekend. I did a lot of buying for myself. I went out to a convention. Florida was beautiful. I am going to hopefully go out to Florida again sometime this year, this upcoming year, and see Universal Studios because I want to go. And I already got a lovely Ninetales who's willing to show me around the park, and who am I to say no to that? Anyways, this is just a little recap of what I did. Come on back next time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe you've got a suggestion for me, but either way, I'm going to talk about something. Y'all have a good day. See ya.